I was ready to level him, and he was probably ready to scratch me up.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 times SNL cast members didn't want to work with the hosts.
Everything had to be precise, and he's going, oh, come on, let's play.
For this list, we're looking at moments when cast members on Saturday Night Live had reservations about working with the host. These can be opinions formed before or even during that host's appearance on the show. Which prospective SNL hosts would you not want to work with? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10. Andrew Dice Clay. When cast member Nora Dunn learned that comedian Andrew Dice Clay was going to be hosting SNL, she chose to boycott the episode. This was due to what she and many others saw as his misogynistic comedy routines.
There's no reason to go on. The Dice Man is checking out.
Musical guest Sinead O'Connor also opted out of appearing, choosing to save her inauspicious SNL debut for a later date. NBC even instituted a 7-second delay, fearing what Clay might say.
What's that?
That is Nora Dunn.
But while Dunn felt unsupported by the show in her boycott, the remaining cast and writers managed to keep Clay on script, and hickory dickory dock, the viewers were spared a shock.
You gotta take me back, Guardian Devil. I wanna do the show. I want to live.
Number 9. Chevy Chase.
Well, this story's a little weird, and I don't want you to think I made it up.
Chevy Chase earned a reputation for being difficult to work with, as evidenced by an altercation that occurred between him and Bill Murray when Chase was a first-time host.
I finally went to his dressing room just before the show and said, and opened the door and said, if you say something like that again, I'm gonna, whatever.
Despite this, the former first-season cast member hosted 8 times in total. But his questionable behavior did eventually earn him what appears to be a lifetime ban on hosting. It seems the final straw came when he reportedly swatted cast member Sherry O'Terry in the back of the head during rehearsals. This upset Will Ferrell so much that he complained to Lorne Michaels. Chase has never hosted since, though he has made a number of subsequent cameo appearances. Pete Davidson, who was a cast member decades after Chase, has also spoken out against him. Number 8. Paris Hilton. When Paris Hilton hosted SNL, the cast had a bet as to whether or not she would ever ask any of them a personal question.
The first person she asks a personal question, I'll give $100.
Yeah.
Didn't ask one person.
That bet never paid, as the closest she apparently came was asking someone if Maya Rudolph was Italian. When being interviewed by Howard Stern, SNL head writer at the time Tina Fey channeled one of her Mean Girls characters by saying the heiress was, quote, unbelievably dumb and so proud of how dumb she is.
So your family, I don't know if a lot of people know, the Hiltons own hotels all over the world, right?
Yes, they're New York, London, Paris.
Oh wait, so it actually is a Paris Hilton?
Among other equally rude things. Although Faye eventually walked back the most extreme parts of her statement, she still said that she felt Paris, quote, could not be a worse role model. So we guess that's a no thanks from Tina Fey.
That's hot.
Number 7. Justin Bieber. When cast members Jay Pharoah and Bill Hader were asked who was the worst guest on Saturday Night Live, their shared answer was Justin Bieber.
Maybe he's in a better place, but then he was in it was rough.
Hader clarified that Bieber seemed to be in a bad place earlier in his career and seemed exhausted when he appeared on the show.
It's like my dumb parents, nobody understands me, bruh.
In other interviews, Hader said he, quote, really didn't enjoy having Justin Bieber around, and that he didn't appreciate having to deal with the Biebs' 20-man strong entourage, lamenting having to navigate through them just to get into costume. Clearly, there were at least some SNL cast members who were not believers.
I came backstage to say, great job, Bieber. So, great job, Bieber. That's my time I'm Ellen.
Number 6. Robert Blake. The star of Beretta was chosen to host in 1982, and he did, but not without complaint in both directions.
What are you making a fool out of me for?
Hey, you don't need us to make a fool out of you, Bob. You do a pretty good job by yourself.
Reportedly, Blake was difficult to work with on the set and in the writer's room, frequently expressing dissatisfaction with the sketches offered to him. Cast member Gary Kroeger once handed Blake a script, which Blake read, wadded up, and threw in Kroeger's face, suggesting that he wipe his behind with it.
Watch yourself, Piscopo, because you're next.
This event seemed to turn the entire creative team against Blake, and he was banned and has never again been invited to host the show. Of course, this was not even close to the most controversial thing to ever happen to Robert Blake. Number 5. Steven Seagal. It's probably not a great boon to your career to have Lorne Michaels refer to you as the biggest jerk to ever host SNL. And that is probably why Steven Seagal is so high on our list.
How about some coffee? I've got some decaf back there. You want some?
Herbal tea, honey.
Cast member Tim Meadows once suggested that explaining jokes to Seagal is the same as trying to, quote, explain something to somebody in German if they don't speak German.
Couldn't help overhearing what you guys were saying, you know?
Oh, you were so quiet, you know. How long were you back there? We were just talking, you know. Yeah, you know, that's just...
Meadows also said that Seagal had that rare combination of lack of understanding comedy and also being highly critical of the cast and writers who produced it. In this case, the host's behavior directly led to what is considered one of the worst episodes in the show's history.
Not in the mood. Bad mood for the iguana.
Number 4. Walter Matthau. Sometimes, even an Academy Award winner can't quite cut it as an SNL host.
I won't tell anybody you're a pushover. Thank you.
How old are you?
23.
Walter Matthau was a classic funny man and the star of such classic films as The Odd Couple, Grumpy Old Men, and their sequels. But despite his massive experience in comic movies, his methods were not completely welcome on the set of Saturday Night Live.
After spending a week with the Saturday night staff and cast and crew, it really is a relief to come out here to talk to some people I can relate to.
Longtime cast member Jane Curtin once said that he was one of the worst hosts she'd experienced due to his loosey-goosey attitude and what she saw as a lack of respect for the craft of doing a live comedy show.
He came in thinking that it was, hey, come on, let's play, let's do it. Not knowing that this show was down to the minute, down to the second.
The Academy Award probably soothes that wound, though. Number 3. Milton Berle. Lorne Michaels had to be coerced to let Milton Berle, a comedy legend popular since the days of vaudeville, appear on the show because he felt that SNL should steer clear of what he saw as a corrupt business.
No, I'm kidding. Is this your wife? What are you gonna do?
When Uncle Milty arrived on the set, though, he was beloved for his classic tales of comedy's history. The trouble started when Berle tried to take over the show, as he had been known to do in his past with shows like Texaco Star Theater.
I see all these young performers here, great ones, and I think of myself when I was their age. And showbiz has been my life.
From upstaging cast members to questioning Michael to walking around in his underwear to his questionable monologue.
God, I got so much gas.
Milton did not mesh with the SNL vibe, and so was never asked back. Number 2. Donald Trump. While running for president in 2015, Donald Trump hosted SNL for the second time.
A lot of people are saying, Donald, you're the most amazing guy.
He also hosted in 2004, and according to cast member Maya Rudolph, much of the cast was against his hosting even then. She said the cast felt that it was something they did not want to be a part of.
I joined this band to be part of a team.
But you are gene breads. You are a part of this.
Seth Meyers suggested that Trump lacked a sense of humor. In Trump's 2015 hosting appearance, Colin Jost said that the one sketch Trump really seemed to like was the one where Cecily Strong and Vanessa Bayer played adult performers endorsing his run for president.
We're not porn stars anymore, but that doesn't mean we don't know a perfect president when he steps into the Oral Office.
Life and art collided, and he apparently loved it.
We love you all. Thank you very much. What a great evening.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Elon Musk. When Elon Musk was tapped to host SNL in 2021, the cast was generally not shy about making their views known. Some, like Michael Che, had a positive view of the idea.
What is Dogecoin? Well, it actually started as a joke based on an internet meme. But now it's taken off in a very real way.
Okay, but what is Dogecoin?
But when Musk tweeted a cryptic message questioning how live the show actually is, Bowen Yang responded with, quote, "What the f*** does this even mean?" A.D. Bryant reposted a Bernie Sanders tweet that stated that the wealth gap in the U.S. was a, quote, moral obscenity, a clear shot at billionaire Musk.
You know Mario better than anyone.
Yeah, just like me.
only different colors, and I'm a little fatter.
In the end, though the episode certainly had its weird moments, it has been reported that Musk was very professional and hardworking, and showed great interest in the process. No cap.
While I was out here chopping it up with you, your bestie took a turn for the worst.
Bro! You capping!
Unfortunately, no cap.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.